Steven Kotler, The Art of Impossible, a Peak Performance Primer. Embark on an extraordinary journey towards achieving the impossible with Steven Kotler's book, The Art of Impossible, a Peak Performance Primer. The summary of this inspiring guide explores the concept of drive and the crucial role of intrinsic motivators in pushing us beyond our limits. Delve into the realms of curiosity, passion, purpose, autonomy, and mastery as the 5 powerful forces that can be combined to unlock your true potential. Discover how setting clear goals and cultivating grit are essential components to continuously fuel your pursuit of greatness.
Journey to the Impossible. Discover the key to achieving the impossible through intrinsic motivators like curiosity, passion, purpose, autonomy, and mastery. If you want to reach your impossible dreams, you will need more than food and sleep to get there. You need drive, or motivation, that will keep you going despite the challenges that come your way. But where does drive come from? According to evolution, it's a survival mechanism that pushes us to fight for the scarce resources we need through creativity or aggression. However, drive comes in different forms, such as fear, curiosity, or passion, among others. Harnessing these psychological fuels can help you achieve the impossible. There are 2 types of drivers: intrinsic and extrinsic. While extrinsic drivers rely on external rewards like money or fame, intrinsic motivators are within us and include curiosity, passion, purpose, autonomy, and mastery. Research shows that extrinsic drivers only work up to a certain point, while intrinsic motivators continue to push us forward, especially once our basic needs are met. If you want to harness intrinsic motivation, starting with curiosity is key. Create a list of 25 things that pique your interest, and seek out overlap between them to identify your passions. Once you uncover your passions, you can start pursuing purpose by aligning your goals with your values and making meaningful contributions to the world. Autonomy comes from being in control of your choices and actions, while mastery comes from continuous learning and challenging yourself to improve. By stacking these intrinsic motivators, you can create a powerful force that will drive you towards the impossible and help you overcome any obstacles along the way. So, start your journey to the impossible by tapping into your intrinsic motivations and see where they take you. Find your purpose. By following your curiosities, combining them with your passions, identifying problems that concern you, and pursuing them with autonomy and mastery, you can find your purpose. This purpose satiates your innate desire to connect and care for other people, leading to greater resilience to stress, motivation, and productivity. To achieve flow, you need to add a few things to your toolkit. Goals, the roadmap to achieving the impossible. To achieve the impossible, set high, hard goals, HHGs, that lead to larger motivation and productivity. HHGs are major steps to achieving our purpose in life. Setting smaller daily targets called clear goals will take us closer to our HHGs and reward us with dopamine. Persistence is key, and cultivating grit is essential to achieve our goals. To do this, work around your natural energy levels and schedule difficult tasks for the morning when your energy is at its peak. As you persistently achieve your goals, the impossible becomes more realistic. Learning, tools for success. Intrinsic motivators, goals, and grit are crucial to achieving the impossible, but in order to learn and gain expertise, you need a growth mindset, a truth filter, and a willingness to read. A growth mindset is the belief that talent can be cultivated through practice. Developing a truth filter is necessary to evaluate the quality of information, and reading is an essential tool for learning. With these tools, you can achieve success in your pursuit of expertise and lifelong learning. Master any subject with this 5-step process. When you encounter unfamiliar terms and concepts in a chosen area, frustration is a positive sign that you are learning. To learn effectively, follow this 5-step process. Start by reading 5 progressively advanced books on the subject and taking detailed notes. Then, seek out experts on the topic to answer unanswered questions. From there, fill the gaps in your knowledge and seek opposing opinions. Finally, find the narrative that links everything you have learned by constructing a story to deliver the information. With this process, anyone can master any subject. The neuroscience of creativity. Creativity involves activating 3 different networks in the brain: attention, imagination, and salience. According to a survey conducted by Adobe, creatives feel significantly more fulfilled, report higher levels of happiness, and make more money than non-creatives. Creative people seamlessly switch between attention and imagination and don't engage in repetition suppression in the same way as non-creatives, which allows them to notice beauty and novelty where others may not. To cultivate creativity, it's essential to learn to keep both systems active simultaneously and learn how to shift between them. Boost your creativity with a positive mood. Insight and creativity are linked, and you can cultivate them by boosting the activity of your anterior cingulate cortex. To achieve this, you need to be in a positive mood and engage in practices such as gratitude, meditation, exercise, and quality sleep. Solitude and nature also play a crucial role in enhancing creativity. Take a break and let your mind wander to tap into your creative potential. Achieving the impossible with flow. In the state of flow, characterized by present moment concentration, productivity increases up to 500%, and learning rates soar 230%. The book speaks of the author's own bout with Lyme disease and how it reduced him to a shadow of his former self, and how surfing with a friend in the midst of his illness led him to a state of flow. This state is what makes achieving impossible tasks possible. The book proposes 4 stages: struggle, release, flow, and recovery, to get to the flow state. The struggle phase needs an input of new information, release requires relaxation activities to allow the brain to reorganize the learning into memory, flow demands uninterrupted work in large intervals, and recovery is a must to replenish lost energy. By following these steps, we can achieve the impossible.
Steven Kotler's captivating book offers valuable insights into the world of peak performance and the art of achieving the impossible. By understanding and harnessing intrinsic motivators, setting clear goals, embracing grit, and cultivating creativity, you can overcome challenges and realize your wildest dreams. The key lies in nourishing our curiosity, passion, purpose, autonomy, and mastery to achieve the state of flow that propels us towards excellence. Remember, with the right mindset and tools, you too can unlock your true potential and break through the barriers that stand between you and the impossible.